Okay, we're live, my lovely.
Oh, are we? Just as I'm taking a drink.
I can check.
Right, this is a bit different for me because I can't see anything apart from Chrissie. So, yeah. Chrissie is the figurehead behind Heartizan. Heartizan is the selling platform that I use. I mean, I know a lot of you use my website, but some of you found me through Heartizan. And it's more than just a selling space. For me as a creative, is it creative?
Creative, yeah. I'm going
yes.
to check the comments.
So it's I've tried lots of them. The obvious being Etsy, and Etsy was costing me about £120 to £200 a month.
In fees?
Yes. But it was horrendous because I wasn't making enough sales to get to the to agree with their algorithms, for their algorithms to look favourably at me. I was having to pay for promoting my products.
Oh, I don't know how it works, to be honest.
No, it was a nightmare, and when they changed it, that's when I switched to Heartizan. So, yeah.
Hey,
Amy!
I
got there and I thought, no.
Amy's just popped up to say, hey, girls. Hi, Amy. Thanks for bearing with us. We wanted to do it like this because we can then put it up to YouTube and repurpose the video. So we persevered and won.
Yes. And it only took 20 minutes.
Oh, not too bad.
Which isn't bad at all, is it?
So, how you, Dale? How you doing? So, how did you find... I'm going into my interview mode. I can't help it. How did you find Heartizan?
I found Heartizan... A friend mentioned it in passing. Just that they'd heard of this new site called Heartizan. And like I said, at the time I was on Etsy. And I think I'd just tried New Monday.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'd given them 6 months, and I hadn't done very well on that. So I came across and tried Heartizan because I just couldn't afford Etsy. It's just silly money now. And that's how I found it. So I really...
Did it just pop up in your timeline or
something? I think so. I think someone just mentioned it. I can't remember if it was timeline or chat, and it was nothing. I hadn't heard of it before, and I did some research. I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I'll give it 3 months, see how it goes, and nearly a year later, I'm still here.
Ooh.
So
well, we launched in May last year. But we just beta tested it for 3 months, and you may be in one of those, actually.
Yeah, because it was about June time.
Yeah, June. You're right, it was June. We launched it in June. My memory's a bit rubbish. And we beta tested it for 3 months, and then we went live in around September, I believe, out of the group. So you must have been right from the very beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I didn't realise that.
Yeah. And it's growing now. It's growing. It's getting really exciting. I'm just looking at the comments.
It is. For transparency's sake, I'm an admin or a madmin on Heartizan. I do the Pinterest with 2 lovely girlies. So we're that's my interest in it. I put a bit of time aside to pin everybody's products to the boards every day. Well, not every day because there's 3 of us doing it now. And I actually have to do that when I finish on here. So
and you'll need more. And you'll need more, won't you? Once we've got our crowdfunding campaign underway.
Yeah, I'm amazed at the difference in volume from before I was ill to now.
That's good to know. That's good to know. Because
Yeah.
we've got YouTube channel, we've got Facebook, we've got Pinterest, we've got Twitter, Instagram. I think that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then we do a newsletter as well. So we're growing all the time, and we share products everywhere. And obviously, that's your bit.
Yeah,
You've
got Steph that does the Instagram.
We have, yeah.
And then there's a whole army of people that do Facebook between the page and the groups. It's the support though, and I think that's what kept me. Because as far as I'm concerned, the money that's paid is worth it just for the support that you get.
Yeah, well,
it really is.
I think that's our unique selling point, as they call it in business terms, isn't it? Because there's people there on the other end of your Facebook page or your Twitter account or whatever. There's people that you can actually talk to. I don't think there's any platform that does that.
No, exactly. And the marketplace, I mean, you get all the support on the marketplace, so that your SEO's up there somewhere rather than down there somewhere. I have learned so much about SEO since I've been with Heartizan.
To be fair, we've learnt from you as well, though. I did a listing today and I sat there and without even thinking I was putting in the keywords and everything, and it just stopped me, and I thought, well, that's worked. I've learned that. If nothing else, I've learned SEO. So, and of course, going live. Yes, which is our big thing.
Yeah.
Because
Heartizan,
really
you run a challenge, don't you, once a month, going live.
Did you do the challenge, did you?
Pardon?
Did you do the challenge?
Yes, my first live was part of the challenge.
God, I love that.
So, yeah, it was. I really enjoyed it as well. You get a right buzz off it. I was absolutely terrified before. I was shaking like a leaf. You could hear it in my voice on my first live. But it was. I haven't looked back. I love it. I don't even realise that I'm live now. I just get on and chat. It's just chatting with people now.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I started it. I mean, Heartizan has probably been going as a different name, and my memory is really bad, but maybe 2 or even 3 years in the making. Before, as we started, we was a networking comment group. Maybe 18 months. I don't really know. God, I need to find these dates, especially for the book.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about the book in a minute.
Yeah, and then we launched the page. I want to say 2 years ago. God, that's terrible. I'm not 100% sure, but it's more than a year, definitely. And then, as I said, we did the website in June. Oh, Vicky's saying so. Good evening, Vicky. Amy says the support is second to none. Thank you. Stacey Ann, which would be one of your likers, one of your followers. I've only heard it mentioned through Rachel. Yeah, we are very new, but we are getting out there. We've got some exciting plans to get us out there.
Yeah.
Takes time.
Big listening for men.
Angela's on. Hello, Angela. I had no clue about SEO, says Vicky, before joining Heartizan. And I found a couple of my first lives the other day and see how far I've come. 18 months, you see, it is 18 months. Now, I remember watching yours, Vicky. I was in the chip shop watching it. I do remember that.
Oh, dear. Yeah, so, book. Tell us about the book.
The book. So, Heartizan, obviously, for me, has been a long journey. Let me tell you a little bit about me. So I started my business journey back in 2013. I wasn't actually a business then, but I was a clinical psychiatric nurse working with children, and I got pretty sick. And my son got diagnosed with autism at the same time, or roughly around the same time. I haven't got a very, very good memory of that year either. And I made him a bed to help him sleep because he didn't sleep very well. Named that the cuddle bed. Actually, no, I didn't. I named that something else. I rebranded, but that's not the point. I think the following year, Again, a bit hazy, but I set up a Facebook page. Don't remember doing it. Taught myself to sew. And then I don't know what really happened. I had to give up my job because I couldn't go back. One remembrance I really have got is that through the job centre, I started a enterprise scheme. And that's
I just enrolled on that today.
Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's
yeah,
awesome.
I can't wait.
So I did that 3 months, I think.
3
months, is it? Yeah, 3 months.
I get 12.
12 months.
Yeah.
They probably changed it since I did it. It was 3 months. In that time, I went to Dragon's Den, and I had some really brilliant. I had a brilliant mentor. I'm still in touch with now. I'm going to get him to help with the book, and have a bit of a mention in it. And then that's how my business started. I then looked around, as you do. You get into Facebook then, don't you? And you think, where do I need to be? What do I had no clue what business was about. So I hired a coach and I applied to go on a well-known marketplace. And they said no, because your stuff isn't original enough, which was weird because only me that's doing it. I was protective, but, moved on from that. And that was, from that day I was like, do you know, it can't be that hard to make one. Obviously it is. So that's how Heartizan came about. Now the book is because I've met so many amazing people, Rachel included, who has chronic illnesses or children at home, wants to give back to society, really, really can't work normally, and doesn't let it beat them, doesn't let it define them, as Amy says, and Amy's on, isn't she? Excuse me. And I want to put that into a book, and I want it to make a double-sided book, as in a how-to. So if you're a crafter and you need to know some kind of information, or the information that I've learned or been coached by, it will be in the book, and also some inspirational stories going along with my journey, if that makes sense. That makes sense?
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
So we haven't got a name for it yet.
Heartizan family.
Don't know yet. So I've got a coach starting with me in May. She's off on maternity leave. And I've done 2 rough manuscript chapters that's gone to the publisher because they have to cost it up. But it'll really start work in May. So we've also got Jules White.
Yeah, I love Jules. I've got her book.
She's amazing, isn't she? I love Jules. Jules and I are friends, but she also helps us with Heartizan, and she's written a book too, so she's helping me along with that as well. So it's going to be exciting, and we're going to launch it at the Handmade Festival, which is September.
And that's Kirstie Allsopp.
It's Kirstie Allsopp. Yeah, we've been in contact, and although they can't guarantee that she will come to our stand, she will be signing the first ever copy of that book. So
fantastic.
She will be there. She will be there. Yeah. So we're getting on to all the newspapers and stuff now, and hoping they'll shout about us. And awesome. Heartizan home style. Is that for the book? Is that an idea for the book? Heartizan home style. I don't know. The coach will help us with that. Amy's so excited. I think I need this book. Stacey, that will bring me on to crowdfunding. If that's all right, Rachel.
Yes, no, Stacey has been absolutely brilliant the last few days, because I've been really panicking about the job centre. Because I was worried that they were going to tell me that I had to look for full-time work rather than do the business.
Oh, no, mine was brilliant.
Yes, Stacey's, they were absolutely brilliant today. They even make allowances for my illnesses and things when I'm bad. But Stacey was helping me brainstorm last night, and she's come up with some amazing ideas for the business.
I tell you, I don't remember the lady's name, but I'll never forget her, because without her I wouldn't be here. It's amazing what people you meet and how it shapes your journey, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll let Rachel tell you all about the brainstorming. So, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, the crowdfunding. So, Rachel, no, Stacey, sorry. We are going to crowdfund, starting from April 1st, and some of the pledges will be the book, tickets into the fair. We've got lots of ideas, and that will bring us, or buy us, a brand new Sparkly website. Because obviously, we're not Etsy. we haven't got that kind of money, but we do need to grow and make things, improve things, and that's the way to go. So it's quite exciting, really, isn't it?
It is. I'm really excited about the crowdfunding.
Oh yeah, I'm a bit nervous.
I wanted to try and book some events for during the time, but obviously I don't drive now, so I can't because I wanted to promote it. But
yeah,
I'll figure something out.
I was speaking to a lady who's done a really successful one. It's put on by another lady. I got all these ladies who I met up with to help us with plan out crowdfunding, and she gave us some tips of stuff to do. And she said, "What have you done?" And she said, "Oh, you've done a lot of good stuff. You just got to shout about it. Got to get it out there." So that's what we're going to do. But,
oh yes, we will be shouting loud and proud.
Yeah, we do. We've really got to do, because it's called Creating Happy Dances, and we set up a page for it because when we get sales, we do happy dances, whether it's sat on our bums because we can't move, or whatever, whether it's inside an emotional thing. But it does. It promotes our self-confidence, our self-worth, and it just means absolutely massive thing to us, unlike mass produced.
Yeah, you should have seen me this morning. I got a message from a new customer. Customer's only started shopping with me in the last few weeks, and she asked me to do her wedding favours, and I just danced. I did dance. I had Freddie playing on the radio, and I was just dancing.
It's true. So it's so true, isn't it? It's not just the money and the order, but it's how it makes you feel completely, isn't it?
Yeah, it's this person likes my work. I mean, she told me that she really liked the soaps that she bought off me. She's ordered some more, and then she wants to get her wedding favours from me as well. And we work together, and she's going to have a bespoke shape that's just for her. And I've got a little plan as well, which I can't go into in case she watches this.
Yeah.
But it's it's just really happy dance. I don't think that covers it, because it's your whole being that's really, you just get high.
Yeah, exactly. It's creating happy dances, but it's not. It's a weird feeling, and that's what we're trying to get over here. It is April Fool's Day. Might not be the best day, but I need a link. Oh, I'll put the link to the page into the comments.
Put it into the comments. Yeah. And the Heartizan page.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
Maybe the crafters display as well.
Yeah. Okay, I'll do all that.
I know I have quite a few crafters that watch my lives, so if they're interested in getting in there and just sitting back and watching for a while to see what's going on.
Yeah, we do support. It's our open group, that is. We support anybody. You don't have to be selling with us. The happy dance. Stacey, are you a crafter? Stacey a crafter?
I think she's an accountant from what the conversations we've been having today.
I chair wiggle. Amy, I do that too. It's all about inside, isn't it? Are you one of those Hold on. Are any of those ladies single and gay? Because I need a date. I don't know. Possibly. I don't know.
Is that Stacey?
Stacey, yeah. Needs a date. Do you know what? I haven't had a date in years.
No, do you know, I sat down and worked out. I got asked on one of these dating sites, when was the last time you went on a date? And I had to say 1997.
I don't think mine's that long, but yeah, you've been married. Oh, you got me thinking now. It's probably just when I first started getting ill, maybe.
I can't believe how long it's been since I've been on a date.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amy's had 2 wiggles today. It's such a great feeling when you get a wonderful comment, or better still, a sale or two. It is all about confidence, and that's what Heartizan ethos is all about. It's about raising people up. Yeah. I found in my journey that it was very difficult to get support, or find anywhere that would get support. You could join these networking groups who comment on your page, but there was no connection for me, and I'm a big connection person.
And a lot of the crafty groups can get quite bitchy at times.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have found that, but I haven't found that at all with any of the Heartizan groups.
No, we're there to support each other, and we really do, don't we? When someone's having a bad day. Oh my God, Vicky, you are a superstar. She's off getting all the links for me.
Oh, she is good. Wonderful, Vicky.
Amy's married but never been on a date. Well, you need to have a date. You can have dates and still get married, can't you? What do they call it? Date night?
Yeah. Yeah, I think me and Dan did that once.
Did you?
Yeah. And I don't think he was very impressed, because I think I made him pay.
Wow, so he should.
So, yeah.
Let me have a look. We lift. You could probably say it a little better than me. I have actually got a bit of bad pain day today, so I have been taking some meds. My brain's a little bit. We lift and support like a good bra. Oh God, I love that. We're gonna have to put that in the creative.
That's exactly right there, isn't it?
Like a good bra. I
love who said that?
Vicky Smith.
Vicky, it had to be Vicky. Yeah.
She says the funniest thing.
Yeah, it's. That's exactly it. I mean, the support I've had. I mean, when I was ill, I had so much support. I mean, the flowers and card aside, which made me cry. The support I had, it was just absolutely fantastic. Before then, during being ill, and even now, the support is just amazing. And I mean, they've gone through. I've learned more about Instagram from the lovely Steph.
Oh God.
Steph is like an encyclopedia of Instagram. I don't know where she gets it all from.
I suppose it's where you are happiest. I know quite a lot about Facebook, and I've done quite a lot with Facebook and growing my own business with lives and, you know, finding out how it all works and stuff. That's how my started. I'm selling in Tottenham Hotspur soon. The Theophytus Wayfair. That's all how it started with me. It all started.
Yeah, and you're with Robert Dyers as well, aren't you?
Yeah. And that all started with lives. That's absolutely true. I absolutely started with lives. It increased my confidence. I then went on and contacted people, because it does that for you. Because I was really shy. Believe it or not, I was really, really shy.
I am.
Not anymore. I don't care now. I've got to a point where I just, you know, I'm driven and I know what I want to do and I know what I want to happen in my life, and that's my path. You've got to step out of the fear and all that stuff, you know.
I started my 72 today. So yes, I think I've got 10 things down, but they're I'm at the moment I'm doing the 72. It's a
spreadsheet, basically.
It's a spreadsheet. That's really simple. Why couldn't I think of that? It's a spreadsheet that lists 70 things that you want to do with your business. So 70 people that you want to approach, basically, whether it's publicity or stockists or suppliers or what have you. And the idea is that you contact 70 in a month and you get 2 yeses.
It's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. Got to say, it's a mindset thing. So the reason you do 70 is because you're working on ticking off 68 no's. You don't concentrate on the no's being a failure. It's actually an achievement to get the no's. You're ticking them off, and you will get a couple of yeses. I've got loads. But you don't have to do 70 in a month either, Rachel. You spread that out to how you're, with your illnesses.
I'm really struggling with filling it because I'm not sure what. I'm still in the process. It's like I was talking to the chap in the job centre today, Matthew. I can't remember what his job title is.
Job centre man.
And and I was saying to him, because everything has changed so drastically in the last few months, I don't actually know what I want to do with the business. I mean, I've got a business plan, which is an A5 sheet of paper with lots of scribbles on it. That's not it, but it's one of those. And I think that's why I'm finding the 70-20 quite difficult.
Do you want me to send the business plan? Let me get my notes out. I've got a blank one that I can send to you, and it's got all about 72, all about stuff, and just fill it in, and then there's your business plan. Put your logo on it.
Yeah, that would be absolutely fantastic. Thank you.
I'm gonna put it on my notes.
Sorry, we're digressing, aren't we? Is that a bingo moment?
We're doing a little bit of hanging out. Send. I have to make notes.
Yeah, no, I do. I've got an app on my phone which is just a notepad. That's all it is a notepad on my phone. And it
I
is
do
my
that.
life.
Yeah. I do
It
that,
is my
but
life.
obviously I do a lot of, for people who might be wondering what I actually do at Heartizan, because I'm obviously not behind the scenes doing what you guys do. I do the coaching and the mentoring, not coaching, but I organise the coaching, organise the guest speakers. I do the mentoring and Imagineering and stuff. And I can't remember what my point was.
I do that all the time. They're used to it on here.
Oh, there was a point. It may come back, it may not. Oh, notes! That was it. Notes.
No.
So I've sort of like grown out. The phone is just isn't enough. So I've just got, like everything. Anyone's got an idea how I can collate all this together would be great, because I'm not really a spreadsheet person, even though we use them for 72. But going back to 72, when you get your head around it and everything, it's a lot of research. You've got to do your research, which obviously you're thinking about where you want to do and all that.
Yeah.
Target audience. There's a lot of research that goes in behind the scenes. You've got to put the work in, because it won't happen otherwise.
Yeah, well, when I went for my interview today, he started off by telling me that he didn't think he was going to pass me as gainfully self-employed.
Okay.
Because of my situation. And then I spoke to him and I presented him my scrappy bit of paper with lots of notes on it, and told him about what I was doing and what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. And he passed me as gainfully self-employed, which made me so happy.
Well, yeah.
So I have literally not slept for about 3 nights because of it.
Oh, it's crap, isn't it? Absolutely crap.
I mean, I didn't realise how much this month to
me. You get that good person in the job sometime, they are there. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Right, let's have a look what they've said. Angela said, you've all supported me through my bad times.
Yeah. But that's it, isn't it, Angela? I mean, I wasn't well, and then obviously I got worse. And last year, the last quarter of last year, the support I had from Heartizan, it made a hell of a difference to me. It really did. And it must be the same for you, Angela. Angela sent me something when I wasn't well, and I haven't had time to do it. But I started last night.
Oh, wow.
It's a gem.
It is. Oh, my God, it's a skull too.
It is.
Wow.
And I spent about half an hour on it last night.
It's supposed to be really cathartic, isn't it? It's really good, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really... I just lose time on them. I do. I have to be so careful because I sit down to put a few gems on and 2-3 hours have passed. But I have started it, Angela, and you'll get a picture.
I'm just going to read. Stacey, I'm a jack of it all. I craft for myself, but she doesn't, but not as a business. I'm AAT level 2 bookkeeping qualified. I'm not going to go through all them because I can't. I don't know what the letters are. But you're very qualified. Unemployed, looking for accounting, IT, administration. But at the moment, I'm doing work experience. Cool. So butchery, bakery, and now pizza. Oh, pizza's lush. And you're volunteering with Mind. Oh, that's my background. Both administration, fundraising, probably shadow directing a recruitment agency. Wow, that all sounds amazing. Stacey, busy lady. Vicky, I'm loving Pinterest at the moment. I have learned so much on that lady, but I haven't got the time. Everyone says they spend hours on it. I just... I'm going to have to go back through this on my PC to access the links. Oh, no worries. I'm going to be making lots of spreadsheets this weekend. Woohoo, Vicky! Excellent. I think it's all this brainstorming that's fried your brain. I think that must be it.
Yeah.
I left the mentoring last night. Oh, Vicky. This explains so much. OneNotes. Maybe Outlook for scheduling. Oh, yeah, maybe. Thing is, I've also got how many is there of us? Over 30 of us now, isn't it? It's all just... I'm loving the workplace. Yeah,
I didn't even know that existed until you mentioned it.
It's something that because I got quite sick, didn't I? And it's something I set up around Christmas. I was for a couple of weeks over Christmas, and then it got worse. So it's always been there, but nobody had been invited there, if that makes sense.
Yeah. His workplace, it's an app by Facebook.
Yeah.
And it links into your shops, doesn't it?
Yeah, instead of having them everywhere, it's all in one place.
Yeah.
I love it.
It makes things so much easier.
Yeah. You did amazing to turn him round. Well done, lovely. I don't know what that was. I've forgotten. That might be to you, that might be to me.
That would be the chap at the job centre.
Ah! That's made me smile, Angela, seeing your thing. Love diamond painting.
Yeah, I do. I can't wait.
Painting.
I can't wait to get it done. I've got a frame for it already, and I know where it's going. So it's it's been sat there, and it's been really annoying me that it's sat there. But I've got evenings in abundance at the moment. So
well, you know what it's like with our lives. It's there when you're ready, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, maybe Trello.
Yeah.
I've heard about Trello. I have. I'm in a membership group with somebody called Ed Troxell, who is an absolute tech god, and he's taught me all this. He's taught me, if you ever see Heartizan, on Heartizan we do a news, and we do this introduction and stuff, and he's taught me how to do that. And there's still more I can do with that, but I just haven't had time. But he's amazing. So check him out if anyone needs some tech help.
And there's Jules's group as well, isn't there, which is really good. Yeah, Live It, Love It, Sell It. It's absolutely brilliant. And again, she's another one that encourages you to go live. Yes, I have that. It's over on my bookshelf. I put it away again today.
Yeah. Yeah, she's an incredible lady. She did a TEDx talk not so long ago, and she's had her challenges in life. She really has, and stays focused. And she's flying, absolutely flying.
Yeah,
incredible. Love her.
It's she's absolutely brilliant at what she does.
Yeah. Yeah.
She really is. So, do you want to quickly run through the packages? I know that's not why you're here, but it's a good idea.
Tell me what I did say you were going to have to tell me what to do, because I'll just go off and spit. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So, when we thought about Heartizan and what we could offer people, we thought, well, there's nothing out there, no support, no coaching, nothing. There's nothing that can help you grow your business. So we thought we'd do 3 packages. We have a basic package. It's called the Crafters Display, that has a support group. That's £8, and in there we have Carla and Erica and Amy and Karen and Vicky. Got to try and remember everyone now. And they support you, and they're amazing. So, like I said, any businesses can access that support group.
And that's where you do the Live for 5 as well, isn't it? So that's a safe space to go live.
Yeah.
If you don't do it on your page. That's where I did it first.
Yeah, they do a challenge in there. And like I said, you don't have to pay the £8 to be in there. But if you want to sell with us on the marketplace, that's the fee for that. And you can win the challenge, and you don't have to be in the package either. You just get mentioned in our newsletter. If you're in our Heartizan marketplace, then you get a Meet the Maker slot, which you would have had, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
And then in the next one up is £12, so it's only £4 extra, and you get so much more in there. In the
you really do.
You get guest speakers. You get shared everywhere. I can't remember what you get for everything now. I should have made some notes.
You get more regular shares, because with Crafted Display you get 1 a week, don't you? Or thereabouts.
Yeah.
Heartizan, you get daily, don't you?
Get daily, work daily.
Yeah. So Monday to Friday you're shared on all the social media platforms.
And you're on the news.
Yeah. Pardon?
You're on the news as well.
Oh yes, you're on the news. And have you not opened up a couple of the news sessions to non-Heartizan crafters?
Yes. Oh, well done.
I'm really excited about that.
Sundays.
So if anyone's crafty and wants to be on the news, then you need to apply to Heartizan to be on the news. You don't have to sell.
No. No, on a Sunday, because we like to give out and help people get out there, and people aren't used to live. They're not.
No.
I know we are. I know it's very natural to us now, but people are like, so we do it for you. And we
and
also
it
do
makes
that.
such a difference.
It does. Yeah, it does.
It really does.
It starts to know, like, and trust with people. It gives you confidence, like we said. And Facebook Love Lives.
Yeah. The difference in my reach, just doing one live a week, you make it 2 and it's horrific difference. It's like from £2,000 reach to 22,000 reach.
Yeah.
And that was one live in 1 week.
That's because of the algorithms and stuff. It's at the higher, it's at the top. Because Facebook's a great community, a bit like us, really. So in the Heartizan toolbox, you can also jump on the page live with me, 1-to-1 like this. Emma runs that with Vicky. They do a challenge once a month. So the challenge is a little bit more taxing. We push you a little bit out of your comfort zone, get you to do a bit extra. And you can win a whole section on the marketplace then. And then the Imaginarium. I said £12 now. Imaginarium is £25. And for that you get one-to-one mentoring. You get everything that the other packages get. And you get monthly coaching with Jules. You get the book. And you get a business plan, a toolkit, and you get... I'm trying to think of the word. Oh gosh, what do I mean? You get someone saying, come on, what is it? Oh God. Oh God.
Accountability.
Yes, I wrote these, I should know it. You get accountability and so much support in all of them, to be fair, in all of them.
No, the support's there at every level. It's whether it's people giving you constructive criticism on bits and pieces, or encouraging you to go live, or helping you to get sales.
Yeah.
And the thing that got me, and it was completely alien to me because obviously I've sold through other selling sites. The thing that got me was that you increased my sales, not just on Heartizan, but through Facebook, through Instagram, just by giving me the confidence to go live or to try out a different social media platform.
And tell your story.
Yeah, go on.
Absolutely, tell your story, come out there and connect with people.
Yeah, and that's it. It's all about getting out there. And I mean, my sales, fine, they dropped off when I wasn't well, but my sales got up to such a level that if they were there now, I wouldn't have been at the job centre today.
Yeah.
So,
but you can pick yourself back up.
Oh,
you've been poorly.
I'm definitely going to.
Yeah.
It's already coming. But that was just with the support. It's not just about selling your products on Heartizan. It's about building your business.
Exactly. And
that's the big difference.
Because the marketplace is a very small part of businesses, which people don't always get. You've got to sell, spam, put it everywhere, but people don't always get that. So obviously you've got to have them available. You've got to have touch points in your businesses, but there's so much more to it. Am I making sense?
Yeah. You are.
To grow in your business. Let's have a look. See what Amy says. My end of year goal is to upgrade into top package, but we will finish hubby launch and get settled with that. Oh yeah, because you're launching another one. She's incredible, Amy is. What an incredible lady. And she helps her husband with her business. Stacey says, isn't Imaginarium a Nightwish album and film as well? I don't know. We employed a copywriter. So there's another incredible lady that we're linked with called Eleanor Gold. And she is amazing. And she came up with all our package names. I don't know. I expect there's a lot of Imaginariums around. I never thought I'd get used to doing lives, but I love them now. Yeah, once a week on the page, Angela. Do you know? I tell you what. That sounds a bit odd. I feel so proud of everyone when they go live because I know how difficult it is, and I got them to do it. It's just like, oh, I love it. I love it. I could hang out live all the time. I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do.
That's your job.
It is my job. Yeah. Vicky says you have to invest the time and the willingness to try new things for your business to grow. Ah, yeah, damn right. Sitting waiting for the sales don't work. No, they don't, unless you're very lucky.
Yeah.
And that's not meant. I think how many right at the beginning, of Heartizan's journey, I checked to see how many craft pages there was. I can't remember now, but there is loads. Loads and loads of craft. You have to do something that. There's a little saying. What's the little saying? If you carry on, I can't think of it. There's something like if you do the same things, you'll get the same results.
Yeah.
So you have to do things different.
Yeah, my big downfall is that I forget to share my posts.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll share them to my page, but I won't share them to the different craft groups, and I forget. So I've done myself a social media schedule today. Yeah, and that's to make sure that I know I've got all craft groups written down, so that every day I'm sharing to at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah,
and not the same ones over and over again.
Yeah, that's all you need to do, is just share them out.
We
should reach everything. We've been on 41 minutes. Doesn't time fly when you're chatting?
It does. It does.
With a little bit of work and determination, dreams come true. Oh, absolutely. I'm a bit woo-woo, Amy. I will admit I am woo-woo, and I think the universe has got your back, but you've also got to put out to the universe what you want back. Very woo-woo, but
I'm a big believer, and I would have thought Amy would be. I'm making a big judgment here, but I'd have thought Amy would have been a big believer in law of attraction.
Yeah.
So I think the universe plays a big part in everything.
Yeah, everything happens for a reason. I really, really believe that.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, I grieved my job for a long, long time, but then I come round to thinking, actually, this is my path and the journey I should be on.
Yeah, I was the same with teaching. I really
we've had a
didn't want to give it up, and then obviously it went and missed it, something chronic.
It's an awesome. It's an awful place to be because it's like grief. It really is grief.
It really is.
You know, because we trained for all those years. I've been wanting to be a nurse since I was a baby. Well, not baby, but a little girl. And I should imagine the same with you. And you get to where you want to be. And I was high up and doing really well. And it just taken away like that.
Yeah. I remember being asked by my first teacher at preschool what I wanted to be when I grew up. And I said I wanted to be an English teacher.
I said I wanted to be a nurse.
It was what I wanted to be.
I think when I was little I wanted to be a general nurse. But as I progressed through life and I run autistic homes and stuff, I actually wanted to be, I wanted to specialise. Yeah. But then I think that gives you life skills. If you talk to Jules, that gives you life skills on your business, doesn't it?
No, definitely. I mean, my descriptions wouldn't be anywhere near what they were if I hadn't marked as many essays as I've marked.
Definitely. I love this life. I do. I absolutely. It has its. Don't get me wrong. It has its peaks and troughs, doesn't it? It's a bit of a roller coaster, but I absolutely love it. Rachel says Amy says yes, she is Rachel. She's woo-woo.
Yes.
Have you got sharing to local selling pages down too? That's how I started, actually. That's how, I don't know about you, Rachel, but I started with the local.
Yeah, I share a lot of more my readings than my products, but I share those to the local. I do share everything, but it's more the readings.
When the crowdfunding's over, I want one.
Yeah, that's fine.
I need one.
We'll do you a live one on Heartizan.
Let's do a live one. That's an awesome idea. You're on. Remind me, I'll forget.
And I've never done one of those before. I never do them in front of the customer.
Seeing as I'm a live queen, I need to be the first.
I don't do them in front of the customer.
Yeah, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do that. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah, no, we do that because I've only got my album up in my shop at the moment. I need to get my tarot readings up in there.
I have everything.
I listed my dog shampoo bars today.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
They're on Heartizan.
They're on Heartizan. I use Heartizan. Now, you see, Heartizan uses a program that helps you with your SEO. So all my listings, obviously you know this, all my listings get listed on Heartizan first.
Lots of people do
and
that.
then get copy and pasted. And what I do is I change the keywords when I move them over to my website.
Yeah.
So it makes it a lot easier for me for doing the website.
Yeah.
It's worth the weight in gold, just that.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to check that out because I need some dog shampoo.
Yeah, Suki actually lets me wash her when I use the bar rather than the liquid.
Yeah, but my big dog Dexter absolutely loves it, jump into anything. But Bailey, he's due for one and he hates it. He absolutely hates it.
Yeah, Suki does.
Right, let's go through this and then we bag it off.
Yeah.
It's boring, you see. Have you got... Oh, I read that. I put out there every night before I sleep. Yeah. So I'm a totally believe in that. Thought you would be. Angela too. I'm calling you Angel now.
Angela is an angel.
She is an angel. She is. I love her stuff as well. I want to get some... I'm moving back into my unit. Bit of a long story. But yeah, I want to get all organised. I need your stuff. Need an energy boost for that. You need an energy boost, Rach, says Stacey.
Yeah.
Don't forget citrine in Cashton's and never near business bits. What does that mean, Amy? Don't forget citrine in Cashton's. I want to know what that is. What does that mean?
Is she talking crystals?
I'm not sure. In Cashton's and near business bits. My daughter's so bored. Did you hear that? Just jump past me. I'm so bored. I'm sure it's bedtime. I'm sure it's bedtime. Oh, she has a dog called Bailey. Oh God, I'm just going to go off a little bit, Stacey. But yeah, I know. I've just mentioned it. Shh. My daughter Molly had Bailey for when she was 16. Now she's off at uni in Sunderland, and I've got him. I love him, but oh my God, he's playing in the bum.
And Terry keeps threatening to bring a cat home.
No, it is a crystal. It is a crystal. It's a crystal and how it brings what you need. Oh, Amy, you're going to have to tell me more about that.
Yeah, I've got some in my crystal jar.
As for next week, actually, I would really like you, lovelies, to come live on with me. I know Amy's done one on YouTube, but I want to do a few live in our crowdfunding group as well. So we can talk about happy dances a bit more. So Amy can talk about all that and you can come on and we can all start raising the profile a little bit, ready for the first. Because the first isn't very long, is it?
No, it's not. It actually surprised me how far on in the month we were.
Yeah, I feel really nervous about it. Really stressed. Shouldn't be.
Yeah, but that's a good sign.
Is it?
Yes. Because it means you're going to work your butt off to make sure it works.
Yeah, I just got lots of plans I want to do for next week. I want to get us into the papers and I've been emailing everyone but nothing. So the 72, back to 72, when you do all that, you do have to follow up with phone calls as well. So that's what I'll be doing next week.
Yeah.
Have you found a new master crystal? Rach?
No, I haven't, not yet. Although I did get a big box of rose quartz the other day and I'm going to go through that and see if I can find one.
I love rose quartz.
I love rose quartz. I was given a huge chunk of it when my mum died by my auntie and uncle. And it's never really fit me properly. But I refuse to get rid of it. It's huge. It's that sort of size. But I won't get rid of it. And it's my stone, rose quartz. It doesn't matter what I need, rose quartz will do it.
Yeah, I've got one that you hold and stuff. It's a special moulded one, I think. And
is it like really quarry stone?
I think so. Somebody bought it me when I first started getting ill, and it's you hold it, and I love it. You can connect to it. It doesn't work for me, an Eiger tie pendant. Doesn't work for me, an Eiger tie pendant break on me. Oh, rose quartz doesn't work for you. Is that right? We digress right loads. So I'm going to just quickly sum up if that's all right.
Yes, that's fine. You sum up and then we'll switch off.
Yeah. I need to lie down.
People go to bed.
Yeah, I need to lie down. So basically, I'm Kirstie Allsopp from Heartizan, founder of Heartizan. Rachel's invited me, very, very lovely, onto Druids Kitchen to talk about where we're going this year. We've got some amazing, exciting plans. The book is the first one of them because that's started. That will have lots of stories in it and help you, guide you through business and inspire you, hopefully. Should do. Got some incredible women in it. We then have the crowdfunding starting on the 1st of April to help us grow. There are lots of rewards, I think they're called, on the crowdfunding. So you can pledge and help us grow. And then we have Kirstie Allsopp's Handmade Festival in September, which is at Hampton Court. And we're going to get so much exposure through that.
And I'm hoping to get down there for that. I really want to get down for that.
Even if it's for one day. That's what I've said to everyone, all the madmins. Even if you can just get down there for one day, it would be awesome. Yeah. You can sell there.
Yeah, I can't wait. And I'll be able to wear my Infinity stuff.
Yeah. I'll have to do a few more.
I'm so excited about that.
I'm going to have to do a few more.
Yeah.
I definitely am.
And I've asked Dan to print me a stamp for the Heartizan soaps as well.
For the what? Oh,
so
yeah! Put them in the
so I
bags.
can stamp the name and the heart on the soaps. So that's going to be so exciting.
Yeah, so when people come to the fair and the festival, they've renamed it from the fair to a festival now because it's got so big. And when they come, we'll be giving goodie bags and stuff away, and all the madmins putting their stuff in. And as the stand, I don't know if I showed you, Rachel, but it's absolutely huge. It's a really big stand. So it goes along like that, and then there's a corner one. So in my head, I'm not bringing cuddle beds or anything like that down for me. I'm going to be on there with the books and the goodie beds on the corner. That's what I think in my head. And then all the madmins who want to come can then sell their stuff around the corners. Awesome!
Oh, fantastic.
It is with Heartizan all over it. Oh yeah, yes, I have an Infinity scarf too. Yes, you do.
Cool. I should have worn it tonight, shouldn't I?
No, it's fine. I've got a mug. Erica's mug. Look.
Yes, you got it on your mug.
She's amazing too. You're all amazing. You're all incredible women. Okay, so we're going to love you and leave you, aren't we?
We are indeed. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm not live again until middle to end of next week.
Thank you very much for inviting me. I'm going to pop this up to YouTube and share it everywhere for you.
Fantastic.
Oh, let me just have a quick look. I tell you what, you get a lot of comments, my lovely.
I do, yes.
Sorry I'm late, going to catch... Oh, Dolly! You can catch the replay, but oh my God, we're on 52 minutes, my lovely. You might want to do it when you've got a bit of time.
Yeah.
We've been talking about the book. Actually, while you're on, Dolly is collating the stories for me because obviously I'm busy doing all the other bits. So any stories have got to go to Angela, who we call Dolly, because she has her business. Dolly Rocker. I will bring Crystal for everyone. Oh, Amy, yeah. She's going to bring Crystal.
Yes.
And Stacey says, that reminds me I need to crack on with knitting this healing blanket. Oh, that sounds cool. It's a double blanket that I started after DB to help me recover. That's awesome. Thank you, ladies. Love to see you both. So we're going to go. It's Friday, isn't it?
It is, I hope so.
Friday. I was just going to say, have an amazing weekend and I have to check. I do so many lives, I lose my days.
I really hope so. Oh, dear. Well, thank you for joining us, Chrissie.
Welcome.
And I will see everybody
soon.
Anon.
See you anon.
Have fun.
Have a good weekend.
Bye.